for structural integrity monitoring system failure. Attempting to reboot. Critical error. Reboot failure. Integrity status unknown. Dark matter reactor pressures monitoring system failure. Pressure status unknown. Warning. All facility scientific personnel, please evacuate immediately. You have 11 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
Attention all personnel. Code red information by the facility auditing management system. Lockdown code has been overridden with the designation of Bravo Niner. Please proceed to the cutter door for evacuation immediately. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Dark matter reactor instability. Power fluctuations may occur. Attention! Dark matter reactor integrity monitoring system failure preemption protocol initiated. Engaging code red emergency.
Attention reactor operations control room personnel. You are instructed to attempt a reactor shutdown before evacuating the facility. Attempting to flee will have to be terminated on site. This is your only warning.
Estimating time of reactor destruction. Danger. Dark matter reactor explosion will occur in T-10 minutes. The option to shut down the reactor core will expire in T-5 minutes. The option to shut down the dark matter reactor is now active. Please note the temperature must be below 3000 Kelvin to allow for the combustion stall protocol to engage. Attention, a distress signal has been sent by reactor operations personnel. Communications network down. Attempting to re-establish connection with Eastern Seaboard Communications diode. Attention, damage detected in turbine hull. Danger, radiation levels exceeding maximum. Emergency shutdown system activate entry. Emergency shutdown system successful. Crisis averted. Dark matter reactor lowering into holding chamber for immediate maintenance. Emergency fire suppression system discharge has been activated. Draining primary and reserve bridge codex water tanks. Attention, reactor operations personnel. Please report status immediately. Facility mandated radio silence overridden by reactor operations personnel. Code Hotel Lima 32.
The facility is secure. Squadron Bravo 3 is moving in. Reactor operations, please report on the near thermal runaway of the DMR.
The DMR experienced a pressure containment failure within fuel cell chamber 3, causing the mixture of both inner and outer atmospheres. How this occurred is unknown to us. However, we were able to engage the emergency combustion stall protocol mere moments before the DMR fell to the thermal runaway.
The first warning was prompted around 11:23 p.m. We recorded a spike in combustion, however dismissed it as part of the probability for neutron flux spikes.
Was Dr. Kaiser present in the facility at the time?
No, Kaiser left the facility 40 minutes prior to the first warning. She scheduled a lockdown drill to take place around the same time she left. I was tasked with conducting a stress test for the DMR, saying it was one of the preliminary tests to allow for the DMR to be used commercially.
The DMR proceeded to reach supercritically approximately around 11:35 p.m. The lockdown Dr. Kaiser placed was overridden following the announcement of a code red emergency. The shutdown code had to be searched for manually. The automated systems in place were deleted with a forced intrusion recorded around noon earlier today.
If a forced intrusion was detected, why was the engineering department not notified? Why was the information department not notified? It is your job to ensure all systems are running nominally to prevent such an accident.
Dr. Kaiser dismissed the investigation, saying that Informations was updating the code to meet the standards for their new firmware. I proposed the shutdown of the DMR during this system maintenance, yet she disregarded the notion by saying that it would not impact operation.
Engineering reports that there's no reference to such maintenance request. Neither does Informations. Protocol states that during any software reviews that are relevant to the DMR operations must be conducted during the DMR's off time.
Noted. Thank you two for handling the situation. We may have prevented the downfall of the nuclear industry. I'll ensure that Mr. McCarthy is informed of this immediately. For now, an investigation will be conducted on Dr. Kaiser for her negligence of safety protocols. Bravo 3 will monitor the situation for now. You two are relieved of your duties effective immediately.
Reactor core structural integrity monitoring system failure. Attempting to reboot. Critical error. Reboot failure. Integrity status unknown. Dark matter reactor pressures monitoring system failure. Pressure status unknown. Warning. All facility scientific personnel, please evacuate immediately. You have 11 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
Attention all personnel. Code red has been issued by the facility automated management system. The lockdown code has been overridden with the designation code Bravo Niner. Please proceed to the cutter and doors for evacuation immediately. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill.
Dark matter reactor instability. Power fluctuations may occur. Attention! Dark matter reactor integrity monitoring system failure preemption protocol initiated. Engaging code red emergency.
Attention reactor operations control room personnel. You are instructed to attempt a reactor shutdown before evacuating the facility. Attempting to flee will have you terminated on site. This is your only warning.
Estimating time of reactor destruction. Danger. Dark matter reactor explosion will occur in T-minus 10 minutes. The option to shut down the reactor core will expire in T-minus 5 minutes. The option to shut down the dark matter reactor is now active. Please note the temperature must be below 3000 Kelvin to allow for the combustion stall protocol to engage. Attention, a distress signal has been sent by reactor operations personnel. Communications network down. Attempting to re-establish connection with Eastern Seaboard Communications diode. Danger. Radiation levels exceeding maximum safe limits for reactor chamber entry. Warning. Facility integrity compromised. Please enter a safety shelter or evacuate the facility immediately. All facility science personnel, please evacuate immediately. Dark matter reactor superstructure integrity dropping. Engage thermal systems immediately. Attention, facility maintenance personnel. Please report status immediately. Attention, facility critical. Please do not use the automated system error detected. Severe system damage. Shutting down. Danger. Dark matter reactor explosion will occur in T-minus 5 minutes. The option to shut down the reactor core has now expired. Attention, all facility personnel. A code black directive has been issued. Evacuate targets immediately. Attention, dark matter reactor operations team. Please evacuate the facility immediately. Control system error. Reactor controls irresponsive to dark matter reactor primary control node.
Attention all reactor operations personnel. This is our last chance to prevent the obliteration of the dark matter reactor. Climb onto the superstructure and eject all fuel cells within 1 to 3 seconds of each other to evoke a combustion stall failure and shut down the dark matter reactor. You have a minute. Good luck.
Dark matter pressure purging system is ineffective. Pressure continues to rise. Further degradation of structural integrity may be possible. Monitoring system failure. Cannot predict reactor detonation. Code Omni has now been issued. Lockdown protocol will engage. Fuel cell 3. Fuel cell 2. Unlock. Internal combustion has been stalled. Lowering core superstructure to holding position for immediate maintenance. Attention, reactor operations personnel. Please report status immediately. Emergency fire suppression system discharge has been activated. Draining primary and reserve bridge codex water tanks.
Good morning, employee. This is a call each of the reactor operations team have received. I am aware of the integrity failure and the thermal runaway of the DMR. I've been also made aware that the primary shutdown system failed, which leads me to my next statement. Why on earth did you think going into the chamber was a good idea? Let alone walking around on the thing while it was blowing itself apart. Manually ejecting all 3 fuel cells during a runaway reaction is very dangerous. All 3 cells must be ejected at near the same time, meaning at least 3 members of the team went into the chamber. Now, although I am angered at the breakage of Rule 12B of the Reactor Operations Team Handbook, do not enter the core chamber during a potential thermal disturbance or uncontrolled reaction. I must say what you did was very, very brave. You did not think of your lives or whether or not you would come back out of the chamber, but rather the lives of those who rest above the facility. Long story short, I'm slightly disappointed, but very proud to work with you all. I hope to see some of you at the headquarters next week. Goodbye.
Dark matter reactor ignition sequence initiated. Combustion chamber seal has been locked for ignition.